Most people using AI right now are stuck in 2023. They think ChatGPT is the product. It's not. The real shift is something called MCP, Model Context Protocol. And if you understand what I'm about to show you, your AI stops being a chatbot and starts acting like an operating system for work. But here's the catch. Most MCP setups online are garbage, overhyped, misnamed, or just plain wrong. So I rebuilt the entire stack into what actually works. And by the end of this, you'll understand how people are quietly using AI to replace entire workflows. Not automate tasks, replace workflows. Let's be clear about something up front. This is not magic. MCP does not make AI smarter. It makes AI connected. There's a huge difference. Without MCP, your AI is guessing. With MCP, your AI can pull live documentation, browse the web like an operator, break down tasks like a project manager, convert messy data into usable formats. But if you misuse it, you just get faster wrong answers. So pay attention. There are 5 MCP servers that matter right now. Not 50, not secret tools, just 5 that actually change how the system behaves. And I'm going to show you what each one really does, not the marketing version. Let's start with the most important one, context. This is not magic documentation access. It's a live documentation bridge. What it does is simple. Instead of your AI relying on training data that could be months or years old, it pulls current library documentation on demand. So if you ask it, how do I use the latest version of this API? It doesn't guess. It checks. Now here's the truth nobody says. This doesn't eliminate hallucinations. It reduces API drift hallucinations, meaning your AI stops inventing functions that don't exist anymore. But it still needs validation. If you treat it like absolute truth, you'll get burned. And now the dangerous part. Because the next tool turns your AI into something most people aren't ready for. A browser operator. Playwright MCP changes the game. This gives AI a browser, not screenshots, not summaries, a real interactive browser session. It can click buttons, log into sites, fill forms, scrape structured data, navigate multi-step workflows. Here's where it gets serious. This is how people are already automating lead scraping systems, QA testing pipelines, price tracking tools, and data extraction workflows. But here's the constraint nobody talks about. Websites break this constantly. One UI change, one shifted button, and your entire AI agent fails. So this is powerful, but fragile. Now imagine combining that with search that isn't messy Google results, but structured reasoning input. That's next. Traditional search gives you chaos, 10 blue links, ads, SEO junk. Tavily flips that. Instead of returning pages, it returns clean summaries, relevant extracted sections, and structured data blocks. It's designed for one thing, LLMs reading it directly. So instead of your AI doing this, search, open page, extract, guess, summarize, it becomes search, structured input, reason. That's a massive efficiency jump, but don't misunderstand it. Tavily does not know truth. It just cleans noise. This is where people get excited and then disappointed. TaskMaster AI takes an idea like build a SaaS app and breaks it into front-end tasks, back-end tasks, dependencies, and execution order. It gives structure. But here's the ruthless truth. If your idea is vague, your plan becomes useless. AI is not saving you from thinking. It is amplifying your thinking. Good input, structured execution. Bad input, or structured chaos. That's it. Now the final piece is the one nobody respects, but it's the exact reason everything else works. This sounds boring. It isn't. Markdownify converts PDFs, web pages, images, and audio transcripts into clean Markdown. Why does that matter? Because AI is extremely sensitive to formatting. Garbage input equals garbage reasoning. Markdownify is what turns messy reality into AI-readable structure. Without it, every other MCP tool is handicapped. Now, zoom out. What you actually built with these 5 tools is not an AI assistant. It's a pipeline. 5 distinct layers working in perfect sequence. The knowledge layer, Context 7, an accurate documentation bridge that kills API drift. The execution layer, Playwright, an active browser operator that physically moves through the web. The information layer, Tavily, a noise-filtered clean search feed built for machines. The planning layer, TaskMaster, a structural tool that breaks massive goals into execution steps. The pre-processing layer, Markdownify, a data standardizer that converts messy reality into clean text. Together, they don't make AI smarter, they make it operational. But here's the part nobody wants to hear. If you don't understand your own manual workflows, this stack does absolutely nothing for you. You just get a more complicated, more expensive chatbot. AI is not replacing jobs because it's intelligent. It's replacing workflows because it's now connected. MCP is not the headline, it's the infrastructure. And right now, most people are still arguing about prompts, while others are building systems that work without them.